We were developing the chapter at the time where the third season was being finalized and released. It's extremely current, which we haven't done before. We're so very happy and proud that we can mix those two universes together. It's a show that you lose yourself into. It becomes your universe for a period of time. It's really something that you lived and experienced deeply, really recently, and now you can get your hands on it and continue that fantasy in our game. Stranger Things and Dead by Daylight are two very similar universes in the sense that it's extremely iconic in the treatment.
On a cet univers-là avec l'Entity, puis la Stranger Things a l'Upside Down. Donc, l'univers fitait un peu, c'était comme une logique que Demogorgon vienne dans l'univers de Dead by Daylight.
The Demogorgon was fun to work on because it's the first time we're doing a not completely human killer.
Pour l'animation, là, ça a été totalement nouveau pour nous. Auparavant, on faisait tout ce qui était assez bipède finalement, donc très humanoïde en termes de proportions, en termes de squelette finalement. À chaque fois qu'on fait un nouveau killer, dépendamment de sa complexité, parfois on va refaire un rig au complet, genre un squelette au complet. Donc lui, ça a été son cas du fait de sa morphologie qui est complètement différente au niveau de ses jambes. La team d'animation a vraiment recréé tout un squelette, recréé toutes les animations. Ils sont vraiment basés sur le show. Regardez chaque épisode pour regarder comment le Demogorgon s'animait, comment il marchait, comment il évoluait dans le monde de Stranger Things. Il est vraiment épeurant, je trouve, comme personnage, comme killer.
The nice feature of the Demogorgon is his imposing silhouette and his mouth opening, the sound he's making, and we had access to all the sound from the show. When you see him around and he's opening his mouth, you better run because he's pretty scary.
When the right animation, the final animation and the right sound made it to the build, that's when we realized that we really have something good in our hands.
So the map is called the Underground Complex, and it's basically the Hawkins Labs from the show.
The lab is a character in that series. It's really a place that's oppressive, that's scary, that puts people in an uncomfortable place.
Everything is happening after the season 2 when there's this aftermath and the dog are coming out and everybody's dying from this place. It was pretty nice to explore some places we're not seeing in the show, so we created some rooms that are not in the show, but we also added some stories that is part of the show, so fans could see, there's this little brick on the wall that is crushed, and they know that it's the part where Eleven is pushing the guard on the wall. Like in the show, there's a lot of light, flickering light. You never feel safe.
When we created that level, and when you're running around that level and you're running around with these characters and you're being chased by the Demogorgon, you feel like you're playing a Stranger Things game. There's always an element in Dead by Daylight of friends sticking together and how far are you going to be able to trust people, the value of the others to you, and like when faced with terrible things, are you better to go at it alone? Should we split up? Am I going to help you out? These are themes that are very strong in Dead by Daylight, but they're also very, very present in Stranger Things, which is great. And some of these concepts are represented in the perks that we chose.
In the case of the Demogorgon, his power is really about map control, like the teleportation is about map control. But the chase is a very huge part of the game. So we came up with the pounce idea where it's not like a huge effect, but it's gonna help you in very specific moment to close down chase faster, where the skill involve timing, where you have to gauge when to start charging your effect and when to activate the effect. In the case of Steve and Nancy, we try to connect perks with his background, like Babysitter, for example, where it's a perk that is all about helping others and getting the attention of the killer. And we thought like there's so many scenes that you can connect this concept to the show that it was too obvious to put it on him. Same thing for Nancy. She's a very strong character and she has this mindset of getting to the bottom of things. So there's a perk where it's how you look for a totem and to activate the perk, and then once you have this totem, if you're injured, you get into a locker to get yourself together and you come out, you're fresh, you're fully healed. So we thought they really made sense.
They were open to us taking some liberties, but mostly as far as, let's say, creating assets, like creating the characters, they had to be spot on.
Pour tout ce qui est en rapport avec Nancy puis Steve, on n'a eu aucun asset forcément, ils sont pas scannés, rien du tout, donc on s'est vraiment basé sur des références visuelles. Pour Steve, ça a été ses cheveux, ses cheveux sont assez iconiques, donc il a fallu faire un gros travail là sur ces cheveux-là pour vraiment nailer le look comme dans la série. Pour Nancy, ça a été plus les yeux, le regard, toute la morphologie de son visage qui est assez iconique pour Nancy.
Every single thing that we've done so far with external partners has been absolutely mind-blowingly exciting. Everything we went for is the biggest ever, and now you have this game which contains almost all of the biggest icons in horror. And it means that, next chapters could be anything. There's absolutely nothing that's off the table there. Right now, there's nothing too big for us.